Yeah, Zar. A little bit of classic Metallica right there. Yeah, you know you liked it. So what's happening, folks? It's Red Smith, Potty Mike. I just, right. So the last time I was speaking to you, I was speaking to you face to face, sort of. And I was complaining about how shit life is, right? And it's true, life fucking sucks. My best friend from university was found dead at his desk at work on Monday morning. Now, how much shit is one motherfucker supposed to put up with? Obviously, this amount of shit. Possibly some more, who knows? But, well, let's just hope that there's no more. One good thing, my cousin had his first child this morning, which is cool. Little baby girl called Arabella. Now, Arabella McCormick, not sure that sounds right, but yeah, fuck it. Big lad's doing what he's doing. I would imagine that it was his wife chose that name. Yeah, because yeah. Well, Michael doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that would go for an Arabella. But yo, listen, it's a nice name. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Fuck, I'm probably gonna find some of you guys have a daughter called Arabella, or you married somebody called Arabella or some shit. To me, it just doesn't mesh with McCormick. Do you know what I mean? Arabella McCormick. No, just doesn't feel right to me. Doesn't roll off the tongue right. But fuck it, something good finally. Something good, right? So let's just leave that at that. Now, what I want to talk about, right? Let's just get into this stuff, right? I want to talk about, like everybody else is fucking doing. I loved Chiz's video on it yesterday. It was beautiful. It was beautiful representation. Other than, well, I'll get back to that in a second, right? So, ClashCom 2013, Clash of the Commentators, sponsored by Control Freaks and Yash and Elgato and I think Jimmy Crackcorn is in there. Fucking God only knows. There's like a million people have set this thing up, right? Fucking. But it was to find the next big commentator from the region of North America, right? One, why just North America? Are you planning on hosting South America, Europe, the UK? Australasia. Is there going to be Oceania? Is fucking Antarctic going to get their own effort as well? Because if they are, fuck it, I'm going to move to the Antarctic so I have a chance of winning something, you know what I mean? Because I would have entered that shit. Because back whenever the entries were being done, nobody had died yet except Dottie. So I was, in a semi-sane state of mind. At the minute, I'm completely fucking unhinged, which is lovely. It's, we're all having a very nice time in my head. That's just about the best of it. So, but yeah, this ClashCom, and it just, again, really, really strangely put together. Only 8 people? So, chances are there was thousands of entries. Potentially, because, like, let's be honest, Yash have a lot of subs. Teamart has fucking 75 million subs. Elgato and Control Freaks, all big companies, these are so you're going to have a lot of subs. You're going to have more than, it becomes difficult to pick 8 people once you've got 16. Okay? Because, once you have 2 for every position, that starts to get difficult. So if you're going to extend that on out to maybe having a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand entries, then that's impossible to pick 8. That's why you start these things out, like, with 64 and you bring it down. You just bring it right down and let people decide. But I watched some of the videos yesterday. Now, my internet shit out in the middle of it, and I didn't watch the last 2 videos that I had to watch. I didn't, because, I'll be honest, because I was semi-suicidal listening to some of them. Because, has YouTube not advanced anywhere from the whole, hey guys, I'm going to do a commentary now, and in the background is at the minute it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and I'm playing hardcore, and we have a UAV up at the minute, and I'm using support with UAV, and get the fuck out of here. Why? Have we not progressed from that? 4 years ago. I mean, shit, whenever I started getting into this thing 3 years ago, that wasn't a good commentary. What I just did there, and that's what I was talking about. Chiz did a full commentary exactly like that, saying it was his entry for ClashCom, and it was it was fucking class. Because I mean, the only trouble was Chiz was still more entertaining when he was doing that than some of the ones that were in that competition. And You know, and I don't understand, right? Now, this is just me personally, right? But if you're doing this thing to try and find the next big commentator and whatnot, don't put one of your content managers in there, you know, because like Whack is one of the guys that was running Yash when I was involved with them. You know, so you don't have him in there. I mean, you might as well just have fucking Snacks in there, you know, and so every. But funny enough, you know, Whack didn't make it through, and Whack's video was probably one of the better ones put together. It wasn't Call of Duty though, so that's probably where he fell down. He didn't have Call of Duty in there, or Battlefield. You know, that's predominantly what was there. Whack had Sleeping Dogs. Fucking great game. I must actually buy that shit again. But you know, why do, when all these commentator competitions, do you remember March Madness, commentator March Madness, and the dude that beat Jay Easy? I mean, the dude that beat C Nasty. These guys were boring as fuck. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna hit up Aaron and try and get some, you know, some fucking real good fucking drugs to make me completely fucking unexcitable. You know, just completely bland, completely just boring, really. Actually, you know, I think the next big thing for commentators and the next big craze on YouTube is going to be commentaries of people sleeping. So I'm going to sleep and record myself snoring, and then, you know, that's the level of excitement that we should have on these these commentaries now, because it just doesn't seem like if you have. Look at that shit. I threw that and it went into the wall, and I couldn't use it. Fantastic. So I destroyed it. But you know, being exciting, you know, like Jay Easy, like Nasa used to be. I mean, I don't watch Nasa stuff anymore since he went all crazy with his League of Legends, and that stuff doesn't appeal to me, and that's just my personal preference, right? It's one of those weird things, but I tend to not watch anything other than Call of Duty videos just because they're short, they're sharp, they're to the point, and I only watch commentators that I find amusing and funny. So, I mean, I do watch some of Chase's NBA videos because they're funny. You know, the guy is fucking hilarious. But it just, what has happened that I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore, because that's, the boredom has set into my brain and I can't fucking think. It just seems like when these commentator competitions come along, the most boring motherfucker in them is going to be the dude that wins. You know? It just, how can, you know, these guys beat the likes of C Nasty? Who fucking, C Nasty took that shit to heart. Nobody can tell me any different. C Nasty fucking retired not long after that shit, and it was all their fault. You know? But I don't know. Maybe it's just, am I wrong? Should I try and be funny and exciting, or should I be boring? Should I just sleep? Yep. Okay, so I just had a little nap there. Was that did that work? Is that, you know, is that where we're going? Should I continue with that? I don't know. Fuck it. Listen, you know, guys like Cracker entered that shit, and well, you know, these guys can actually tell a story. You know, they have life experience to tell a story. Not, and with the greatest respect in the world, you know, some 18-year-old kid who has never experienced shit, you know, that's not going to be entertaining to me. But that's just me. Listen, folks, we're done. Peace, love, and puppies.